I was talking to an old friend of mine about a month ago, and everybody from down south has got a snake story, at least one. We were talking about snakes. This is Robert Pressler I'm talking about. I say he's an old guy. He's about my age. He's probably 5, 6, 7 years older than I am. But anyway, we were talking about snakes, and he said he went down to their family barn, and the milk cow was down there, and there was about a 5-foot black snake. He said he turned around and grabbed a shovel, chopped the head off the snake. Said there was a knot on the side of the snake about the size of a golf ball or something close to it. He said he took that shovel and put the head of that shovel right down beside that knot, stepped on it and pried it apart. What jumped out was a hoppy toad. He slung spit off his head. Prester said he didn't jump right off the bat. About 5 seconds later, he hopped off into the water. It may seem like it's going to be the end, but things will get better. We have practiced. We haven't practiced a lot. We damn sure hadn't practiced enough. But I'm going to tell you this. Any mistakes are mine. They're mine. Don't blame them on these people here. They're my mistakes, because I insist on bringing really, really good musicians with me to cover up my mistakes. And there'll be plenty of mistakes tonight. We're going to have a good time. Housekeeping things. This gig is made up of 2 parts. You'll have a chance after 40-45 minutes to escape. I'm going to play two sets that are 40 to 45 minutes apiece. My wife is standing at the door back there. That's Susie. That's the Avett brothers' mother. She'll be selling CDs outside with food, okay? I might as well, the first half is going to be mostly all covers. I don't think I've got anything original in there. I'm going to try to explain to you how I got to where I'm at, which is not a ways down the road. Actually, it's not very far at all. It's just real convoluted the way that I went. It took me a long time to get to where I'm at. And one more thing, you reckon I ought to apologize before we get started?
Not yet.
Let me go ahead and apologize. If I offend you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I offended you. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just an old guy. And I'm pretty set in the way that I think about things. I don't apologize for what I said. I apologize for offending you, okay? Let's get started on something. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I just go wings overjoyed. I'm just going. I'm just going. We tried practicing and found we weren't getting any better. So we quit and started drinking. We found it got a lot better. That may work for y'all. I think that if you're going to appreciate any of the songs I'm going to do in the second set, you need to know where the songwriter came from and what he's about. I did a lot of my growing up in the foothills of North Carolina. My first memories are playing in the floor, cracks in the floor. You can see the chickens through them. Sitting on my mama's lap, listening to the radio. And I heard a lot of Bach and Beethoven, but I also heard some of the Bristol sessions, some of the Carter family, and Jimmy Rogers, and those kind of folks. And even as a little boy, they made a lot of an impression on me. I got a guitar when I was 13. That was 1960. Makes me 65, soon to be 66. That's okay. There's a lot of people that would have guessed and bet against you. I don't know how much of this to tell you and how much not to. I got a guitar that my daddy went to a pawn shop, paid $5 for. He made about $1 an hour in 1960. That was about 5 hours worth of work. Now you make about $15 an hour, so 5 times that would be about $75, which means you go to the pawn shop at $75, you can buy a guitar, and they won't get one good one, but you can get a guitar. I was sitting in the living room, holding on to that guitar, and my brother walked through. I didn't have a clue as to how to play it. I had taken 3 years of piano and 4 years of violin when I got this guitar. His brother of mine was 19, I was 13. He walked through the living room and he said, "You want me to teach you how to play that, boy?" He was my hero. I said, "Oh yeah, God with you." So he showed me how to play it. He showed me 3 chords, an incomplete C, and a 4-fingered F, and a G7. And to this day, I play a lot more 7s than I really ought to. I took those 3 chords and attacked the world. Everything was played with 3 chords. 90% of the music in 1960 could be played with 3 chords. Rock and roll and country music had not defined themselves yet. And there weren't a lot of people that played a guitar. So it was self-taught, and it was self-taught wrongly, mostly. And I took those 3 chords, and one of the songs I learned was Dream, 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 dream. And something was missing, and I didn't know what it was until I found that 4th chord. For you guitar players, that would be an A minor. And the song goes like, dream, 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 when I want you in my arms, and I want you and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 when I want you in the night, and I want you to hold me tight. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so, and I could die, I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 do, do. Could die, I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream, 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 dream. From a part of North Carolina that was pretty poor. We'll probably talk about poor after a while. You either owned a cotton mill or you worked at it. I left when I got out of high school. I grew up in a society that was pretty self-sufficient, and I grew up listening to Jimmy Rogers. Jimmy Rogers wrote a lot of songs about, I believe he was the singing hobo or something such as that. He died when he was like 27 years old, 1928 or 29, but he lived a pretty hard life. At this time, it was all about going somewhere where it was better. In California, it was supposed to be better. There's a line in this song that says, I may sleep in the blind, I may ride the blind because I ain't got no railroad fare. And I asked a bunch of railroad men what in the world that meant. Didn't have any idea. Until I looked at one of my old books. I've got a book about the last train robber. And this train robber was robbing trains in 1940. You know, the posse was getting in a 35 Chevy and running. Anyway, he wrote in there about riding in the blind, and that's one of two things. It's either riding at the end of the mail car, where they have stuff packed all up against the door and the detective can't see you, he can't get to you. Or it's riding on the springs. Man's got to be poor to ride the springs.